What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Liam Coleman, aka Mailman Media, and we are back with another DJI Avata 2 FPV video. I'm here in Portland, Connecticut at the Airline trail doing a 3-day fast. Today is day 1. Almost 24 hours into the fast. I started yesterday at 8:33 p.m. was the last bite I took at Chili's. I did adjust my rates, so they are going to be faster. So we are going to be testing that out this video. You will most definitely notice a difference. Oh yeah, I can definitely tell the frame rate difference from 60 and 30. I'm definitely not a big fan of the 30 frames per second instead of the 60 frames per second. You can notice it's a little bit choppier on the playback. DJI Avata 2 drone in a big field like this, you can just hit this C1 button and the drone will start making this beeping noise. Make sure that you have your controller and your goggles on and synced up, and it will make the noise as soon as you press that button. And we're looking for it. There she is. So just a quick tip, if you ever lose your drone, you got to find it in a big field. And she is recovered and all good without a scratch. Thank the Lord for this tall grass in this field. The only thing is I may come out with a couple ticks, but she's good. Peace.